Okay, so, hello everybody, this is Yost Down Mario, and I'm going to be doing a review on Knuckles, kind of. It's not really a review, actually. Okay, so this is a plush of Knuckles that was released all the way back in 2003 for promotion for Sonic X. And these were in pretty limited condition. They didn't really stick around that long. They were very limited. They were released by Sega Toys, and they sort of just stopped existing. And then out of nowhere, in 2015, they had a resurgence. But there were bootlegs of these things everywhere. These things got bootlegged to hell and back in 2015. You could not find the real ones anywhere, and the original ones that were bootlegged had the name Kid Galaxy. And then the bootleg companies saw the bootlegs and started making bootlegs of the fucking bootlegs. So we got bootlegs of the bootlegs of the bootlegs, and we just kept getting bootlegs of these characters every second. And Knuckles here is one of the only ones that I own that I think is official. He doesn't look that ugly. I mean, he definitely looks ugly, but he doesn't look completely terrible. I mean, Knuckles is already a pretty weird looking plush. And today I want to try to help people to figure out how to tell if yours is real or fake when trying to buy some of these things online. Because of their limited run, it's pretty hard to find them, and since they were made back in 2003, it's already hard to find these things as is. So mostly let's start with the red guy. Okay, so let's just start about this plush of Knuckles right off the get-go. Just sort of like things to look out for. The face. Yeah, the face of this guy is really important. Yeah, the eyes on here are slightly off, but they're not like crazy off. If Knuckles' eyes are all the way up on the top of his face, it's most likely a bootleg. If the eyes are upside down, like if the white parts are down here, it's most likely fake as well. Those are two things to look out for on Knuckles' eyes. And another thing, you cannot move the eyes on these. Like, the eyes on these plushies do not move that easily. Like, there's no way for them to just go all the way up there, especially for mine. Like, they kind of move, but they do not go anywhere. Like, the eyes are fucking stationary. They do not move. It's very difficult to get the eyes to actually move. There's no way they can really stay on the top of his head like that. That's just not possible with these plushes. Yup, and besides that, the face, if the nose is okay, so back on the face, if the nose is bending, like it's bending like this, as in sort of, or not like this, but if it is like bending, kind of like on some of these, it's probably a fake as well. The fabric is also slightly different. This is what the fabric looks like on Knuckles. If it doesn't look like how it is on here, you get what I'm saying. Stuff like that. That's all you can really tell, because some of them do give it away, but some do look pretty good. And there are little small things, like if the face is more like outward, it's probably fake as well. Like more down here, kind of like, yeah, but it's very complicated to tell what's a real and what's a fake. The second thing to look forward to on these plushes are the shoes. Sometimes these are what the shoes are supposed to look like. Sometimes they will look accurate, but not all the time. Sometimes the shoes will be different. Like, I don't know, they just seem to get worse on each bootleg. But these are how the shoes are supposed to look. And I get it's weird, but this plush of Knuckles doesn't have the yellow stripes like how he's supposed to. But that's just how this plush came. They just don't really have the stripes on them. And yes, the official one does actually have fingers for some reason. That's just not something, yeah, it's a weird thing. They actually gave him fingers. I have no idea why. Now it's time for the main thing that'll give this thing away. That's the tag. The tag is the most important thing to look forward to, is this, the tush tag. If the tush tag says Kid Galaxy, it's a bootleg, I'm sorry. It's a fake if it says Kid Galaxy. If it says Kid Galaxy on there, it's most likely a bootleg, because Kid Galaxy never had the Sonic license in 2003. So, yep. Which here's a close-up of the tag, Sega Toys, made in China, all that stuff, 2003. If it's missing that, it's, like I said, already said that it's a bootleg. But the main thing that you should look forward to is the plastic tag. The plastic tag is the biggest giveaway. Mine is pretty beat up. It's in a lot of bad condition, but mine is in Japanese. Now, I don't know if these were ever released in the US, because I know that Sega Toys, I don't think was in the US. It's only in Japan. So, but the front of the tag is the main thing to look forward to. If for whatever reason, if your tag is green, since that's happened, if the tag is green, it's most likely fake. And if it's missing the Sega Toys logo at the bottom, it is also probably a fake. If it's missing that when you're spotting these, if it's missing that little Sega Toys logo, and for whatever reason it's flipping green, it's probably a fake. That's how you can possibly spot a fake Knuckles. This would be messed up if the one I had was fake and I'm now looking like a dumbass. But that's it for this little short video I wanted to talk about. Be careful out there if you own this guy, because I see people selling this as the real Sega Toys plush all the time, and it's clearly a bootleg.